Hey, amazing people. It's me, Tracy Lene. I'm back to my reading of the Quran. If you know my story, then you know from 2006 until 2016, read the Quran from cover to cover every month. I'm back to, then I read it again in 2018 to 2019 for the whole year. Now I'm back to reading it again because I recognize that reading the Quran like that gets into my soul. So I'm not reading the Quran to look at other people and judge other people. I'm reading the Quran to look at me and to judge me. I don't call myself a Muslim. I call myself a spiritual being having a human experience, and all of the religions feel right for me. All of them. So as I read the Holy Quran and I see all of the connections from all of the religions, I know that that's my purpose. I told my youngest daughter today that I just want to be a servant. She said, why would you want to be a servant? Because she's thinking of serving in the way of, Amir, cut that out. In a way of a servant in that way of, oh, you're doing things for other people and they don't give it back. But no, I'm doing everything for the glory of God. I have decided and determined that my life is to be an example of a woman who decides to give her all to the Creator and to do everything she can. Now, I make jewelry. I'm not wearing a necklace, a statement necklace piece, but I also have affirmations, cards and journals, and I do personalized affirmations where I take a picture of you and you tell me like what you're going through, and I come up with the affirmations, a picture of you when you were a baby and a picture of you now on the different cards you shuffle through, and that's been going really well for me. So that's what I'm here doing. I have 128 subscribers as of today, but the consistency will get more. So this is the version of the Quran I enjoy, the Maulana Muhammad Ali translation, because it feels like it resonates and speaks to me more. So in this, I'm reading in the poets. So this is the part I wanted to read. Where am I? Okay, not the poets. My bad. Let me go back. The poets was Tracy, where were you just at? Give me a second. I gotta put these glasses on because I need to see all the way. I just ended chapter 25, the discrimination, and this, I wanted to read this to you and give you my take on it. May Allah be pleased with my word. Say, my Lord would not care for you were it not for your prayer. Now indeed you have rejected, so the punishment will come. When I read that in the beginning, when I started reading the Quran, I thought, well, God wouldn't care about me if I didn't pray. But that's not what it's saying. So I look up each word, parse each word, know the definition. The word care means look after someone, do something for them, serve them. So this is essentially saying, my Lord will not look after you, do for you, were it not for your prayer. Now, the reason why God has to say that, because God would know what you want. I don't believe that there's one little magical being up in the sky tuning in on 8 gazillion people's thoughts. I believe that the God force lives in each one of us, and there's like a place in us where God resides. And that place, in order to get to it, you have to pray, you have to fast, you have to give of service. So the prayer part, God can't care for me if I don't tell God what I want. God's not going to just step in and just start giving me stuff. I have to tell God, I have to pray, I have to fast, I have to get myself in the place where God inside of me, this is just my thought process, can not only hear me but can respond to me, can care for me because of my prayer. Now if I reject that, if I don't pray, if I reject it, the punishment is not coming from some big old sky daddy. It's an inner thing that comes out, because I believe whatever is in me is a reflection of whatever's outside of my world is a reflection of what's in here, in my heart. So I wake up every morning and I put my hands on my heart and I ask God to root out any rancor in my breast. That if I did anything the day before that I should not be doing, that God show it to me, because you got to show me so that I cannot do it again. Because if you just say, God, take it away from me, but I don't know what I did, then I'm probably going to do it again. And I had to today apologize to someone because I came at them Judge Judy style. God gonna get you because you ain't supposed to be doing that. It says it in the Quran, and it does say it, but that's not for me to tell somebody what God gonna do to them. So as I started reading today, I recognized that I'm reading the Quran not to be Judge Judy in other people's lives, but to be Judge Tracy in my own. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to try to come on more my plan is to get back on social media because I'd gotten completely off of it, going through the most difficult time of my life, but I feel like I'm on the other side of that. So now, and don't cry for me, Argentina, we all go through stuff. If you here, you're gonna go through something. It's the going through it that makes you stronger. I was watching Paula Patton yesterday. I think she's so gorgeous, and she was talking about being sober for 7 years, but recognizing that the alcohol that she was drinking all that time was numbing her to go through something that she didn't want to deal with, but all she did is prolong the pain. But it's the going through it. It's the being sober. It's the going to God. The pain is what brings the best out of you. So as I went through the pain, and now I'm in a different part of my life. I'm really excited. My jewelry is amazing. I'm amazing. You're amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you, that those words in the Holy Quran, because I do believe that this is a book of God, just like the Bible is a book of God. I'm probably not your girl if you're a person that's like, she read from that book. Nope, the Bible, Jesus is the only way. I don't believe that. I believe Jesus is a way, just like Muhammad is a way, just like Buddha is a way, just like the Divine Mother is a way. That's what I believe. You can say I'm wrong, and you know what? You're right. I'm wrong for you, but I'm not wrong for me. All right, just wanted to share that with you. Of course, if you'd like to like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, of course I would love that. Of course I would. Look at my skin. This is melanin popping, and 30 pounds down. So if you knew me before, then you knew that I gained like 38 pounds, and I'm 30 down. So I gained 38 pounds, but I was already 20 pounds over where I wanted to be when I gained that 38. But I've got 30 of those pounds down. So I'm going to get the other 8 off. You know how I did it? I walk every single day for 1 hour straight, or 80 minutes if I break it up. Consistently since November 10th. Rain or shine, I go to the gym if it's raining. And now that it's hotter, I either get up really early and do it. I make no excuses. I have not changed my diet as best I should, but I don't eat after 8:30. And I know what my body feels best at. So I went from an 18 to now I'm in a loose 14, tight 12. I'm going to get back to those size 8s. You know why I am? Because I'm going to be consistent. So if you are on a journey, just be consistent. Consistency beats out everything else. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So that's why I'm back in this book again, because I need to get the consistency and get it in here, get it in here, and get it in here. Bye, guys.